What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know you probably weren't expecting a second one in one day, but I figured I'd make this simply because it's kind of important to me, and I did a bit of thinking about it, and I feel like you guys should be aware of this as well. So, I watched a video by Parlo talking about the JellyBean drama and what's been going on with that, and he went over some pretty good points that I feel like I didn't really clarify on enough in my PNGTuber video. And those points I want to bring up today in this video and just kind of talk to you guys about that, have a one on however many people are watching this, and just kind of give you guys my perspective on it. So, you know, if any of those people are watching this video, Tux Bodai, you know, Red Velvety, GT, JellyBean, Chobu, like, if any of them are watching that, or even more, I didn't make the video out of spite. Like, yeah, I think the content is silly cringe, but at the end of the day, the people who are taking this to the extremes of giving out personal information or making absolutely unwarranted and inappropriate Rule 34, like, those people are going way too far. I'm not denying that. I'm not debating that at all. Look, if people want to laugh, you know, say, haha, look, cringe, that's one thing. But when you're giving out people's personal information, that's when it's going a bit too far. I want to talk about this because it's really important to me. You know, as somebody who's been doxxed before for making shit content, yes, I'll acknowledge my content used to be shit, and to some of you it probably still is, but besides the point, as somebody who's been through a similar thing at the same age, you know, I completely understand that this is probably really hard to deal with. JellyBean is 17. She shouldn't be subject to all this harassment. You know, bullying her off of platforms like TikTok and Instagram, or Twitter and YouTube and Discord, you know, falsifying images to make her look bad, taking things out of context. She doesn't deserve that. She's just trying to have fun on the internet, right? Yes, we can all agree. No, again, nobody's debating that the content is cringe, but what we are debating is all of the shit following the content being uploaded, the harassment she gets, and I feel like people aren't taking that seriously enough. You know, I went a little hard in my video. I didn't want to go too far because at the end of the day, the way I see it, these are people too. Think about the follow-up video to the Red 8 family, the recap video that I did. Think back to that video if you already saw that. I made it very clear that despite how shitty the Red 8 family episode 1 was, at the end of the day, it's ultimately harmless, because the people, it's not like the people behind the show are molesting children or running sex trafficking operations or murdering people in broad daylight. They're not doing any of that. They're making a silly show with silly little monkeys. Sure, they're being kind of greasy because it's all NFT shit, but at the end of the day, nobody's being physically harmed. Nobody's being forced at gunpoint to participate. If you don't want to participate, you just say, I don't want to, and it just stops there. But this is what people don't seem to realize. You know, again, JellyBean, you know, JellyBean is 17. She shouldn't be subject to this. She's still in high school. So what the fuck are these people doing? Posting her personal information and doxing her family members who have absolutely nothing to do with the situation at hand. That makes no sense to me. And if somebody comes in going, you're defending JellyBean, you know what? Yes, I am. Again, nobody's debating the content's cringe, but at the end of the day, you can't be taking it to these extremes. That's fucked. I don't know why anybody would think to do that. They think they're funny. They think they're accomplishing something. They're gonna get high fives from their internet circle jerk bros. What are they trying to accomplish? They don't want to see the content anymore? There's this interesting thing on YouTube. Here, check this out. There's this cool thing on YouTube where if you're not interested in a video, you click on the 3 dots next to it, and you click not interested. Wow, simple as that. But nobody seems to understand that it's that simple. They have to take it to the worst extremes humanly imaginable. You know, Rule 34 of a minor. You know, these are the same fucking people that probably jerked off to Turning Red day 1. Fucking disgusting. These people are deplorable and need to be put in an institution. Anybody who participated in doxing or making Rule 34, all of those people need to be grouped up and put in an institution for like 37 years. That shit's not okay. It doesn't matter which way you cut it, it's not okay. You know, despite what you might be thinking, like, oh, it can't be that hard to deal with doxing, you know, it's really not as easy as seeing your address pop up on the internet, your full name and everything, and go, oh, thanks bro, I almost forgot. God bless. It's not as easy as that. Not for everyone. And if it's that easy for you, well, shit, good for you, I guess. But it's not like that for everyone. How would you feel if you were still in high school and your shit got leaked to potentially millions of people, all because what, you made a YouTube video that was less than mediocre? How would you feel? What kind of emotions would run through you the second you notice that your personal information is available for the whole world to look at any moment in time? How would you feel? Because I guarantee you wouldn't be sitting there grabbing your little balls and going, yeah, I'm like the toughest guy ever. You wouldn't. I wanted to make this video, you know, apologize to all the PNGTubers. You know, my video, I just did it for fun. I don't really hate PNGTubers at the end of the day, okay? I'm gonna say it, I don't. I don't like their content, but I don't hate them. They're not terrible people. They're not hurting anybody. They're loud and obnoxious, but at the end of the day, that's because they're pandering to a demographic of like 8-year-olds. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just the way it is. But I just wanted to make this video, clarify that, because I feel like people aren't taking this seriously. They aren't looking at it from a realistic or logical perspective and, you know, taking it in as it is. And instead they're blowing it out of proportion because they see it as necessary for fucking internet points or whatever. I just wanted to make that video, clarify that. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, whatever. I haven't done an unscripted video in a while, so let me know what you guys think, I guess. Yeah, I'll see you. I'm gonna try and do that now, but yeah. See ya.